Hi everyone and welcome back to the Top Tier PvP YouTube channel. My name is Brendan, I'll be your moderator for today. In this video I will be discussing the various PvP titles in addition to the PvP achievements associated with PvP related content. So kind of go over that, take a step into that kind of field of matter, just to elaborate on it a bit more. I know I briefly mentioned it in one of my general PvP videos, but I wanted to kind of go a little bit more extensively into the PvP achievements in addition to the titles associated with those achievements. So to start out with, you're going to head into your achievement tab. I'm going to head down to the tab, just the fifth one down from the left. Head down to player versus player, and as you'll notice there's just a host of achievements depending on per battleground, honor in general, acquiring honor points, etc., acquiring honor levels and honorable kills and so forth that apply to that particular achievement. As you make more achievements depending on the battleground, because each individual battleground has individual achievements associated with that battleground. So you'll get different achievements. In addition to that, you'll get like Gorgeous from Deepwind Gorge. You'll end up getting just some, these are all also from random battlegrounds. In addition to rated battlegrounds, if you choose to do that for the achievement, it's actually easier to acquire a good portion of these achievements at a lower level than it is generally at 7, just because more people are geared out and look to kind of be at the top of the game in random battlegrounds and so forth, and look to acquire gear sets to continue with random battlegrounds. So it's better if yet to acquire these achievements as you level up, as opposed to just trying to acquire them at 7. It can be pretty difficult to do so. So if you go down each individual honor will give you certain different honor levels that you can acquire, having played, tremendous amount of honor and just accumulating it over time. It applies to your overall level of honor. Warsong Gulch has these particular, feats of strength, basically, or achievements that are associated with Warsong Gulch. And then after that, if you do complete all the achievements, and this applies to every battleground, that each of these battlegrounds each of these achievements will potentially give you a title or a tabard or some sort of that. So so you can just check out the masters, additional ones: Master, Ashran's, Isle of Conquest. You get like the Tabard of Conquest for achieving all the Isle of Conquest achievements and so forth as well, if you look to apply them. So try to make use of those as often as possible, and try to achieve them while you're in the battleground, just because it's might as well while you're there. In addition to the other achievements and objectives that you're looking to play in the battleground, just try to get the achievements while you're there. Might as well just go ahead and do so. Doesn't make sense not to do it, right? Silver Shard Mines, you've got the Master of Silver Shard Mines. You can just have these all capped. Looks like I'm getting relatively close to a few of these. You get Prospector title from the Master of Seething Shore and the Deepwind Gorge, which was the Gorgeous one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You get PvP titles associated with those. When you get to rated battleground and arena, that's when you get additional titles associated with the ratings that you acquire basically over time. So I just recently hit 1800 in rated battleground, so I was able to acquire the Legionnaire title, which is the earn a rated battleground of 1800. Just acquired that on the 5th of this past month. I've been playing a lot of RBGs lately, and I just recently hit 1800 this season, so I'm looking forward to boosting that up. In terms of my EXP, you also do receive different titles again. Bloodguard, it's for 1700. 1600 is Stone Guard. You could look to change your title next to your name, and I'll show you that there afterwards in just a moment. But yeah, all these titles are associated with different ratings. As you win more rated battlegrounds, which I'm actually getting relatively close. I got 30 more left to acquire the Warbringer title. You can also look to have different items and rewards and so forth. Specifically titles, though, as you increase your rating over time with more competitive players and more intense map environments and player versus player spaces. So take that in consideration when you're looking to build a rating. It can take some time to build it up, but you'll find a more suitable team for rated, and you'll look to acquire these titles as you generally go. It's pretty difficult to acquire higher level ratings nowadays, just because it's changed over time. The arena PvP module and settings and so forth have significantly changed, so just be aware of that while you're trying to acquire a rating and so forth. Make sure you're kind of paired up with a really solid team. and a solid arena partner if you're looking to do so. If we head down to arena, you can also pick up additional title rewards. Solo Shuffle, if you do play Solo Shuffle, you end up getting like Soloist, and some additional ones too as well down the line. Some custom gladiators mount if you end up getting like the gladiator title in arenas and so forth. So any 2v2, 3v3s, and so forth that you'd look to, you know, join up and get into the brackets and so forth. You can then, you know, get those particular achievements and titles associated with those wins and those particular ratings. World PvP in particular, this is just some general stuff associated with just PvE related environment, but bringing PvP to the table as opposed to like an isolated battleground or arena. The titles again can just be acquired during PvP achievements, so look down your world PvP achievements in order to acquire those over time. And yeah, pretty neat, you know, straightforward in terms of those. The achievements affiliated with that, where a player versus player one's one of my favorites. So you get the of the horde or of the alliance when you've reached 100,000 honorable kills. I'm not entirely sure what I'm at right now. I guess I can check in my currency or whatever. But as you acquire those, you get 2 different titles too as well on the line. So Bloodthirsty actually is 250,000. I have almost 15,000 honorable kills. So I just actually surpassed that not too long ago for the additional by 15,000 as of recently to acquire that. But that's going to be for 250,000 is when you're going to get Bloodthirsty. You'll get Conqueror and so forth associated with, you know, raising your reputation values in Warsong Gulch to Exalted. I'm almost there with Warsong Gulch actually. I'm relatively close. So I'm almost a Conqueror. There's Battle Master and so forth. The Battle Round achievements. When you get all the Master ones, you get Battle Master. So the more that you do PvP, make sure to incorporate these particular achievements so you can earn these particular titles, so you can showcase them to yourself, to your friends, you know, to the enemy team and so forth. They'll see that particular title. They'll show you kind of like your level of skill and commitment basically to PvP in general, and they'll kind of be more intimidated than they would otherwise. So those are all the kind of titles that you can check out too, but again, it's all based upon your rating for the most part, and acquiring achievements too as well to the line for battlegrounds and arenas. Again, you can access these particular titles by heading over to your character screen. Just press, or head to the character info for that matter. Go to the diplomacy tab looking one, the kind of stamp tag with the letter on it. Go to under titles. You'll be able to click titles, and you'll be able to find those particular titles associated with your particular rating. So if you got to a certain rating, like I'm probably going to go ahead and change it up to Legionnaire. So that was the 1800 I recently got in RPGs. You can go ahead and change your particular titles based upon your particular rating and so forth down the line with PvP related. So there's going to be PvE and PvP related titles here, but the PvP ones are ones that you've obviously acquired through PvP. PvE, obviously, are the ones you acquired through PvE. So like Bloodguard, you can choose from. It just changes your particular, as you can see right next to my name. My character's name is Bloodguard Australian. You can change people's names, you can change people's titles. Again, it's just a matter of what you're looking to put out in terms of like your character display and, you know, such like that. So take a look at that, acquire these titles, make the use of it, and these are kind of how you build up these particular achievements and reputations based upon those. I'm going back to my original one, The Light of the Dawn, which is more paladin based, but whatever. Anyways, hopefully you were able to enjoy this video. If you had, please like, comment, and subscribe to my top tier PvP YouTube channel. I also do have a top tier PvP Discord server as well too, so if you're interested in joining a community of over 200 like-minded individuals who do plenty of PvP, enjoy the concept of PvP in World of Warcraft. We run rated battlegrounds, arenas, and so forth. Part of that Discord in order to, you know, really just enhance the community and build upon a community of like-minded people, like-minded individuals and gamers who like to increase their knowledge and overall gameplay experience with World of Warcraft PvP. Also do have a Patreon that I'll be putting in the description below in addition to the top tier Discord in relation to the Patreon. You can subscribe for as low as $1 a month. It helps support your content creator, put out more content, make this kind of more of a full commitment for myself in order to you know, reach out more to the community and also assist the community in, you know, improving upon their gameplay and knowledge associated with World of Warcraft PvP. Hope everyone enjoyed this video nonetheless too as well again. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.